Venga, vamos a continuar.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
No es mala suerte, es que soy gastoso.
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Look out, Molly.
Molly, te estás calentando.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny.
Cabrón, te acabo de mejorar la tienda.
Down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fit.
Ha vendido el lingote. He vendido todo. Me he gastado $700 en un segundo, tú. No tengo un duro, Julio. Me voy a tener que prostituir. Me los he gastado en cosas útiles. ¿Vale?
Hey,
Útiles.
old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea.
Venga, vámonos, canecro. Let's go.
Come on, then.
No, el arma sin daño no. Llevamos el arma con daño. Llevamos la Springfield. Hace muchísimo daño. Pero mucho. ¿Por qué no me sale? Vale, igual. Canegro no puede tener huevos porque es hembra.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago.
Gente, son las 6:15 de la mañana y estáis 1750 personas. Sois unos putos
Especially both of
enfermos.
you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate,
Pero os quiero.
we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone
Todos son de Latinoamérica, ni de coña. Mira, más uno a los que sean de España, más dos Latinoamérica. A ver qué hay
Start
más.
turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
¡Cago en Dios! ¡Estos panchis, cabrones!
No buts.
Putos nativos, loco.
We fish
¿A que voy os invado?
enjoy the day.
Como Cristóbal
Looks like
Colón.
law up ahead. Play it cool.
Qué cabrones. +3 si soy del Congo. Y de África. +4. Reve soy canario, pues cuenta como africano, loco. No te calientes.
Look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Vale.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Cody McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald
¿Qué
McGregor.
bigote tiene este hombre? Yo quiero uno
Good
así.
to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do
Gracias,
that if
Carmona.
I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for.
Y se viene
Come
conmigo.
on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing.
Joder, cómo va el tren, ¿no? De rápido.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan,
Ha
please.
dicho Arthur Callahan y no se llama Arthur Callahan. Se llama Arthur Morgan. Pero claro, como es la policía.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Catch me now! You...
¿Qué hostias ha dado, primo? No estoy viendo la repetición, a ver. Es un normal.
So stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Yeah. Come on. Keep us close to the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
Dumb bastard! I didn't do nothing! Law, filth! Damn fool!
Come on, Mr. Callahan. Man, I'm relying on you.
You're only making it worse.
Come on, shitbag.
Go, get after them.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be
Por
dead
lado.
soon, partner. Let me go.
Where you gonna run? Excuse me, coming through. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Ven aquí, espabilado.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Una pista.
Do we need to bother? Let me go. Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on.
Behind my back. Are you sure?
Try at least. Just do him and we'll take him in, all right?
¡Pa'l lobby!
All right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Coja a Anderson. Ven, aquí anda.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields.
Y Nori Stark, bienvenido, thank you, tío.
Gracias,
Muchas gracias.
belonging to the Gray family.
Y los otros del tren, no sé, ha dicho que no.
Yes, we are in dire need of some
el
rain
cerebro de la
around here,
operación.
let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people.
Ha cagado el caballo, no me he dado cuenta.
They've been fighting with the
No lo
Grays
vi.
for as long as I can
Estaba
remember.
leyendo.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Ducha prohibido a la banda usar armas o causar problemas en Rhodes. No podemos usar armas o causar problemas aquí, en este territorio. Lo ha dicho Dutch, el jefe nuestro.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Hay que portarse bien aquí.
Saloon owned by the
Otro
Gray
pueblo,
family.
gente. Estamos conociendo poco a poco el
They also
mapa,
have a
nos van dando
general
cada vez
store,
más pueblos, más
gunsmith,
localizaciones, está
post
guapo.
office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Carry him over then.
Nothing like it.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Vale,
So these two
bien.
plantation families.
No podemos
You start
hacer nada aquí en Rhodes porque Dutch se lleva bien con estos.
Yeah.
Y la policía no sabe que somos nosotros. De hecho, no sé si se ha dado cuenta, pero
Good.
no saben que somos la banda de Dutch. Porque Dutch se llama Vander no sé qué de nombre y se ha puesto Macintosh de apellido. Se lo ha dicho el sheriff. Y yo le he dicho que me llamo Arthur Callahan y soy Arthur Morgan.
I'm up for it.
Les hemos engañado.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Vamos a pescar.
Sure,
Venga.
why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay.
Ah, ya sé por qué no
let's
podemos
see if we
atracar
can
el banco
avoid
de
any more
Rhodes.
excitement.
Aquí está el banco. Nos lo ha prohibido Dutch. No podemos atracar el banco, pues somos pobres, gente. Y vamos a seguir siéndolo, vaya puta mierda. Me siento como un venezolano.
All right, gentlemen.
Hostia, tú,
Follow me.
la moñiga esa, ¿no? Hemos sido engañados.
Moving up.
Ya habrá tiempo de atracar bancos y
So
tenis.
how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish. We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Hombre, haciendo misiones.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not
También
sure
se gana
how good a
dinero,
magician he
haciendo las
is,
misiones de historia.
but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. It's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
hemos llegado. Vamos a pescar.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hostia, vamos a coger barcas y todo. Huele a trampa.
Yes,
Vamos a
over
hacer una
there on
trampa.
the
Tío,
shore.
coge mi banda, cabrón. Cómo mola mi puto caballo, chaval. Un buen caneco.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Vale, hay que ir allí a lo fondo.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is.
A mí no me pican.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. You hooked them?
Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos. Venga, coño, recoge. Buah, este pesa, ¿eh? Menudo bicho cogido, chaval. Buah, menudo bicho cogido, tú. Esto, buah. 12 kilos por lo menos.
Good job, Arthur.
Míralo.
Something's nibbling.
Charraco, chaval. 3 kilitos, ¿no?
Shit. Got away.
1,8, pero este...
Not bad.
¿Esta qué mierda es esta, loco?
Oh, worth keeping that one.
Got him? Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing?
Madre mía, casi lo saco del lago.
Bass.
Ah, this again.
I don't think I
Casi lo
do.
saco del lago, tú.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Te tengo.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Mira cómo estoy haciéndolo.
You can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Vamos, papá.
I used to go
Monstruos de
fishing
río
with
con
this fella
Revenant.
back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
Eso era un programa, ¿no?
Miserable
De pesca o algo
bastard,
eso.
but he loved to fish.
De Mega o de
We
por
go
ahí.
out all the time. But one day we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and
¿Este es más grande?
Hey,
Bueno,
look
ahí,
at
¿no?
this beauty.
there you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a
Uno
lot
con
bigger
9.
than that. Fella told me he once saw a
Vaya mojón
monster
de
lake
pez.
sturgeon
Bueno,
near
ya
the
hemos
mouth
pescado
of the
mucho, ¿no?
river,
Nos vamos
just
a ver.
southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Pues nada,
Remember
lo voy a
those
pillar.
big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe
Te pillé.
spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now.
Tremenda
huh?
paja.
It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried
Hostia,
in
¿esto qué
Blackwater?
es?
Really?
¿Un
She is?
salmón o qué cojones es
Apparently
esto?
so. I only found out from
Trucha
an
de
uncle of
cabeza a
mine
cero.
years later. Last I knew, she
Let's
was
go.
still outside Philadelphia.
Bueno, ya está, no, ya está la polla de
I
pescar,
left
hola.
home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I
Creo
wasn't
que hay que
always
escuchar
a
todos los
very
diálogos y mientras tanto pues
obedient
pescar.
child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Venga, macho. Ya vale, ¿no? Este es el último y se acabó. Jaime, bienvenido. Muchísimas gracias, tío. Thank you. Cabrón, deja ya de irte. Tremendo gameplay de calidad. Fresh content.
Well done.
Otra vez la trucha de los cojones. ¿Me quieres decir algo con las dos truchas?
Keeping that one, eh?
Bueno, chicos, ¿nos vamos o qué hacemos? Ya están los cojones ya de pescar. Guardar caña de pesca.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think
Mira,
we
una
got a decent
serpiente.
haul here.
Ay,
Pearson
¿qué es
will be
eso?
happy.
Una
Should we head
serpiente.
back?
We could keep
Ese-
the
ese
boat
pez,
not too far
¿lo habéis
back to
visto?
camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Ah, que vayamos con el...
Thank you, boys.
Que vayamos con la barca allí,
Now,
dice.
Hosea,
Que los
Yes.
caballos ya encontrarán un camino de vuelta, tú.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
De hecho, mira los caballos por dónde van.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we Poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we?
Madre mía, gente.
Round, 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 shall we?
¿Cómo se van a poner los brazos,
Round, round, round. Hey, there is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this ground, ground, ground. We care not for martial men that do our sex disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Esperemos que no esté lejos esta mierda, ¿eh?
Oh, bravo!
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back again. I think that we had too much fun. Indeed not.
Dale, Arthur, hijo. Vale, mira, estamos aquí ya. Está bueno el Sea Fish, tío. Pues ya hemos llegado.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know.
Habéis visto, lleva la pistola en la mano.
I always
Pero
know.
mal, o sea, no está puesta la animación.
Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us.
La pistola en la mano.
Now, anyway.
I hope so.
Se la queda atascada en el dedo.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish
Bueno,
to
pues otra
Pearson.
misión hecha, ¿no? Vale, tenemos una nueva misión de...
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Yeah, you can spare
Tiene
me
dinero,
the
¿sabes?
details.
Yo, que tengo $1
You're lost,
y 7
Arthur.
centavos, tú. Que no tengo ni para una hamburguesa a €1, tú. De esas del McDonald's, ¿eh?
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice
Strawberry está lejos de aquí,
undertaker.
¿eh?
This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
No, voy a dormir, tío. Voy a dormir porque así me crece la barba y el pelo. ¿Sabéis lo que quiero decir? Hasta mediodía de mañana. ¿Hasta cuándo te quedas en directo, Reve? Pues no sé, estaremos a lo mejor 1 hora y algo más. 1 hora y cuarto por ahí, hasta las 8 de la mañana, yo creo. ¿Y si duermo otra vez? Voy a dormir muchas veces seguidas. Para la barba. ¿Te verás los walls? No creo, estaré durmiendo. Pero la verdad que está guapísimo, ¿eh? La recreación del cielo y todo eso. Examinar flor. ¿Qué flor? ¿Qué? Uy, ¿te esta flor? Quédate hasta que empiecen los wolves. Qué va, tío. Es que no voy a aguantar. Voy a tener un sueño que flipas. Venga. No. Suelta la flor. Una vez más y nos vamos. No puedo volver a dormir. Si hace poco que has dormido varias veces de forma sucesiva. Hijo de la gran puta. ¿Qué es esto? Mirad de esto, gente. ¿Esto qué es? Esto es nuevo. Jugar al cuchillo. Ah, eso va a ser lo de la mano. Y el...
Sounds like some
No me ha crecido mucho la barba, ¿no?
Watch.
¿Cómo se hace esto, tú? ¡Hostia!
I'm getting too relaxed here. Here goes nothing.
God damn it.
Oof.
4-4.
You've been practicing, right, Arthur?
Empate.
I'd watch this.
Voy a emitirlo. Me toca a mí. Ha hecho 4. A ver cuánto me toca a mí. Mierda.
You ain't very good, are you?
Palizote. Ya está, ¿no?
I better go.
O sea, me he cortado 40 veces para 20 centavos, gente. Vaya puta basura. ¿Y esto qué es?
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Robar una hacienda. No sería mala idea. Necesito
Yeah.
pasta.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here? Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing
Pablo
about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it.
Pablo, tío.
But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
And you believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me will take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Skurkun.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? Okay, girl.
All right, let's do this. Hey!
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train
Estamos
job
jugando
with
al
the
de
oil
Xbox
wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
Sí, mando.
They
Mando
caught
el
up
mando
with
de
Mac
Microsoft
a couple
Elite.
of days after. Davey was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me.
Me gusta más este mando. Me parece el mejor mando de gaming que hay. Aparte yo tengo manos muy grandes, entonces este mando, este mando a mí me viene de puta madre, pero yo tengo manos enormes. Mira lo que me pasa con el de Play.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone.
Este es un mando de Play para mi mano, mira. Y este es el mando de Xbox para mi mano. Como puedes ver, la diferencia es enorme en el agarre. Con estos 2 dedos ya lo hago esto y aquí puedo meter incluso 4 dedos, ¿ves? Es que yo tengo las manos grandes.
Yep.
¿Manos grandes o dedos de polla? O las dos cosas. ¿Aquí? Como debe tener la polla. Es aquí.
I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know
uno
what
con
you're
vida.
doing.
Tengo cuchillos de esos arrojadizos, tú. Venenosos. Y dinamita. Estoy deseando probar la dinamita, hola. Vale, los cuchillos, mira, envenenado, 4. Voy a coger algún cuchillo de estos, quiero usarlo, tú. Menos mal que no sos proctólogo, ya te digo, porque al que le tocase conmigo se iba a cagar vivo, ¿eh? Nunca mejor dicho.
It is.
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Vale, dice que él habla y yo me quedo atrás. Aquí, en los yerbajos. Tar ya se ha ido a dormir. Se ha puesto al lado. Mira, es que lo tengo. La cámara la tengo hecha pequeña, está ahí.
Hey there!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might.
Who do you think you are?
What the hell, Arthur? I told you to hang back.
Let's just deal with the rest.
No se nota que soy un saco, loco.
Watch it! They're coming out! Left to the hell! They're on the right!
You're the only one left! Give it up now!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
What the hell, Arthur? Who's going to tell us where the money's stashed now, huh? All right. Guess we should give the place a look, see what we can find.
No quería matarle, quería quitarle el sombrero, gente. Para hacer la gracia, ¿sabes? Pero le he matado. Supongo que tendría mucha más cabeza que sombrero el hombre. Culpa mía. Jugando táctico. ¿Y ahora qué? A buscar. Cago en Dios. A ver. Tiene que haber algo en el suelo. Mira. Aquí hay algo, tú. Mongolín. Examinar. Caja con alijo. Gente, yo qué sé. Yo no sabía que iba a tener esa pedazo de cabeza. Hola. Vaya almendra tiene.
Ah, damn it. There ain't much. I'm heading back
¿Una pistola o qué?
Should have kept one alive.
Una pistola, revólver de doble acción. Ese se podía comprar. Ha dicho que ya que no hay mucho. Vámonos. ¿Cuánto hemos sacado, primo? ¿Por qué no están mis armas guapas, tío? Porque tengo la carabina a repetición. ¿Dónde están mis armas? Chachipistachi, tío. ¿Dónde está mi Springfield, loco? Aquí está. Almirante General Laladén en... Muchas gracias, loco. ¿Y ese nombre?
Yep.
Bueno, ¿y ahora qué? ¿Dónde hay que ir? Se ha pirado este tío, ¿eh? Creo que viene gente a por mí, ¿o qué? Viene gente a por mí, creo, ¿eh? Cazarrecompensas, gente. Baja. Master Pidi, bienvenido, muchísimas gracias, tío. Vienen cazarrecompensas. Pero los voy a pillar yo antes que ellos a mí. Hostia, son unos pocos, ¿eh? ¡Mierda!
Shit!
Corre, 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 corre. Sácalo. Espabilado. Para que rusé sin escopeta. Para que rusé sin construir, gilipollas. Otro que viene a rusear sin construir. Toma, espabilado. Mira cómo la guiña el ojo, ¿Alguien más? Que yo veo vídeos de Lolito. ¡Espabilado! Cómo se nota, cuando uno se pone ahí con Lolito ahí a tope. Vale. Loco, Rebe, ¿cuántas ya? ¿Cuántas qué? Vale, pues ya estaría. Vámonos. Vaya mierda de misión hemos hecho, ¿no, gente? Sí, ya sé lo de que se puede guardar la partida. Que vaya mierda de misión, ¿no? O sea, no nos han dado nada. Ni ha salido... ¿Ha salido un mensajito de misión, gente? Estoy un poco rayado ahora mismo con esta misión. Vamos a ver. Progreso. No. Historia. Cargar partida. Prestar dinero y otros pecados. No, pero ahí no. A ver. No ha salido nada de... Ah, ya sé por qué. La fracasaste por matarlo. No, no la fracasé. Es porque era misión en blanco que salía. No es una misión en amarillo. O sea, es una tarea. Es por eso, gente. Me acabo de acordar. Es como... Que no, gente, que no. Que con lo que os gusta inventaros las cosas porque os sale de los cojones a vosotros inventaroslas. Como lo de los aliens. Que sal fuera, quédate dentro que sale un alien. O lo de ha fracasado porque... No he fracasado, gente. No era ni una puta misión. Dejad de inventaros las cosas porque sale del huevo a vosotros, ¿no? Cuando fracasas una misión, te sale en grande. Has fracasado y tienes que cargar partida. No digáis tonterías. Que os gusta mucho decir tonterías. Ajá.
You ain't getting no more warnings.
Puto lo vi.
Damn fool outfit.
Además que la misión sí la hemos hecho. Porque lo ha dicho el tío. Dice, bueno, la has matado, pero tendremos que buscar en vez de que nos lo diga. Y ha buscado y ha dicho, bueno, lo he encontrado, pero hay poca cosa. O sea, es que os inventáis las cosas porque os sale a vosotros de los cojones. Lo único que ha pasado es que es una misión secundaria. Porque me acuerdo que salía en blanca. ¡Hostia, mira la cabeza, gente! Claro, si le das... ¡Hostia, chaval! Que claro, le hemos dado con la recortada en la puta cabeza, ¿sabes? Interrógalos, ¿tú crees que me va a decir algo? ¿Tú crees que me va a decir algo con esas pintas, no? Su puta madre.